Hi girls, it's Maggie with you, and today we will make a wonderful bag. I will use a pair of jeans. As you see, I use these jeans for another project, so now I will use only this pocket because of the metal studs here, and also on the back side I will use this part. So the other materials will be, for a fabric, it will be a jungle style bag. Also we will need some leather pieces. This time I will use this shining tobacco brown leather for some details. The bag will be with a lot of zipper pockets. These are zippers from blue jeans. And also the bag will be with lining. I will use this cotton fabric. It's from a shirt, so I will use also this pocket. The pattern will be the same as the next time. As the last time. But for this bag, I changed a little bit the bottom. For the other project, it was rectangle. This time I made it with round edges because it's more comfortable to be stitched. So let's get started. Now our furry fabric is ready, and we have to check if it's wide enough for our pattern. It will be okay. So on the back side we will draw the pattern like this. I will make two pieces. They will be the base for our bag. So I draw the pattern. Now we have to cut it. Our two pieces are ready. This is for the front part. This is for the back part. And now we have to cut the pockets. They are very nice, so I will use them for our project. Let's start from the back of the blue jeans. Now we have two furry fabric pieces, and I cut the blue jeans, so I will use this pocket for the back side and this pocket with the studs for the front part. Okay, let's see something I will show you. I will use the shape of this pocket, so I will not cut this part here. I will leave it because it will be on the side stitching, so it will not be seen. Here I will cut the fabric like this. I will use the shape of the pocket. So the pocket will look like this, because here I will bend it. Now let's pin it. our front side will look like this. I left this part. Maybe I will make something interesting. We shall see. And for the back side, also I left a little bit fabric here because I will bend it like this, and we'll repeat the same stitching here. Also, I will use the shape of the pocket, so we will cut it like the other pocket. Let's pin it to see all the picture. And our back side will look like this. Now we will need to cut the side panels. We will use the blue jeans, just like this. Draw them. We will need 2 pieces. Here they are. And we have to cut them. So we have 2 pieces. The side panels, I told you I will make them with zippers, so for this purpose I will use those 2 zippers, and also parts of the blue jeans zipper parts like this. Because of this part, it's made, it looks nice, so it will be like this. And for the other one also I will use this part, and these are the original stitches here without stitching, so I will cover these parts with leather pieces like this. Just choose some leather pieces. This one will be enough, and for the other one maybe this one. Yeah, it will be okay. Yeah. And for the pockets also we will cut some denim pieces. Nothing special. You will see the result just a little bit later. I already pinned the zippers for the pockets. I changed a little bit the shape because it will be not a straight zipper like this because of the metal parts. When you put it on the fabric, you have to stitch it, so be careful. The metal part has to be a little bit inside, because when you stitch it and the metal part is nearby the edge, you risk to break your needle. So in this case, because the zippers are a little bit longer, we will not cut them, only we will change the shape of the pockets. They will look like this. This is the side panel, this is the pocket. And the other one I made the same way. Again, because of the metal parts. So the other side pocket will look like this. Now we have 2 pockets, and we have to stitch the zippers to see how they will look. here are our pockets, side pockets, and what I did, I fixed them with pins because I prefer to stitch them all around just to know that they are fixed well, and we will have no problems when you add the side panels to the front and back side. If there is something bigger, for example like this part, just trim it. Also here the pocket part is longer, so I will trim it to have the right size. And here it is, so we have to stitch them. Our side pockets are ready. I already stitched the leather parts, so we have to trim them. And as you see, all the parts you don't need, you will cut them. Also here a little bit, and here. So we have two nice pockets with zippers. Let's check them. Oh, it's enough, it's okay. The other one is also okay. And now we have to stitch the front and the back side, or front part, back side. So to add to them the side panels. I will be back in a minute. The pockets are already stitched, so this is the front part. It looks like this on the back side. Here, this is the back side. Also, I just repeated the stitches, the original stitches, with almost the same color. So here we have a pocket. Also on the front part we have this pocket, and we have the side panels with the pockets. But to make the back more interesting, now it's time to make some embellishments. For example, I will use this thing, I don't know the name, but it will be on this side. Also, I will cut small leather pieces to make these parts of the pockets more beautiful and to hide these stitchings, because I don't like them. You will see. I cut a small leather piece, so I will stitch it like this, and when it's turned I will put a stud here. You will see. So I fixed the small leather pieces I cut, so they will be like this. The idea is when you stitch the front panel with the side panel, this one to be turned and fixed with a stud. You will see it later. I will explain you how to make it. And now for this part I will use this shining leather. I will cut two pieces like this. And to make it this way. It will look nice like this. Just to make the bag more interesting, that's the point. Also, I will put a small piece here, and I will use this piece to make some decoration on the back side. You will see how it will look. Just a minute. So on the back side I will add this piece just like this with a couple of studs. Also I cut this shape for my logo. It will be here. And for the side panel I choose to be like this. On the front I will add this leather piece as a belt, something like this. One shining piece here and here. You will see why. Now I have to stitch them just to fix them. I already fixed this part and we have to trim it. So it will look like this. I left it a little bit loose because it's a pocket, so you will put something inside. On the front panel, here I stitched this leather part only here. I left it open because we have to add the handles. Here for the decoration I just fixed these leather pieces, and now I have to cut the size I need because I will fix them with some studs. So I will leave them a little bit loose. This size will be enough, and also this one, yes, it will be enough. So I will make the round shape to match these small pieces. It's okay, they will be like this, and when I fix them it will be much better. Now I have to cut the small leather pieces for the handles and also for the strap. I have a pattern, so let's check if it's okay. Yes, it's okay. So now I will choose some leather pieces, for example like this, or something smaller. I don't find it, but it's okay. I will use this piece. So now let's start. Draw them. I have to make 6 pieces. So this is the first half, and I will show you later how they will look. I already cut 6 leather pieces for the straps, and they will look like this. So now we have to fix them on the front side and on the back side. That's why I left this part here open. So it will look like this. Here and here. Just a minute to fix it. It will be something like this. Also we have to make the same on the back side. This one here and this one. So first I have to stitch them, and on top of it I will add the studs. Now it's time to make the holes for the studs, to fix the handle parts and also these moving parts. For this project I will use for the first time these dark brown studs, more or less the same color as the studs here on the denim. And I would like to tell you something. During the process I always change something, because one thing is sorry, to have an idea, another thing is to make it, to realize it. So don't be afraid to change your mind, to change some details. Finally you will have something unique, especially made for someone you love or for yourself. So now I will make the holes, but first we have to check exactly where they have to be. Okay, here I will leave this part loose because we have here to stitch the zipper part. So if I add the other stud here, there will be a small place and it will be not comfortable to work. So now only one stud, just to fix the handle parts on their place. I'm back. The studs are on their places. As you see, I fixed them. So here it will be for decoration. This part is shiny enough, so I will not add studs, only here. And on the back side, the same way, I fixed these handle parts and this part here, just for decoration. Now with my pressing machine I have to fix the studs and also to make some muscles. It's done here. Now all the pins, all the studs are fixed well, nothing is moving. Now we have to stitch the front panel and the side panels to see how the bag will look like. So I have to pin them somehow to show you how the bag will look. Let's try, because I have leather pieces and it will be really tricky, but I think I will make it. Okay. Let's try with the clips. I'm not sure about the pins, but here, okay, here it will be okay, because I have a denim part. Okay, it's done. So here again, the leather part will be without pin here, and let's add also the back panel. Here I will use another clip. And ta-da! Our bag will look like this. This is the back part, side panel, front part, and the other side panel. So the idea is to make it like this. When I stitch it, it will be easier to figure out how the bag will look. Okay, for now, this is the shape. So I will go to stitch it and we'll come back soon. Our bag is already stitched. It will look like this. This is the front side. And also, take a look. I finished these zipper parts here with the small leather parts and fixed them with a stud. So this way they look much better. This side and the other side here. Now I'm not sure what to do with this part, but we will see later. Now we have to add the bottom, and I will use this rounded shape this time, and for this purpose I will use dark blue leather because I will make the handles with this dark blue leather. It's a very nice, very high quality leather. The commercial name is Crazy Horse. Maybe you know about it. It has natural scratching, a little bit vintage look, and when you make it like this, it changes a little bit the color, but it's normal, and I like very much this leather. I already cut the bottom from this dark blue leather, and now we have to fix it. So I have to turn the back like this, and with the clips, oops, I have to fix it like this. So the bottom is on the place. Let's see what will happen. The bottom of the bag is stitched. As you see, I also made a double stitch because, believe me, my dears, this furry fabric is so difficult to be stitched because it's very slippery. For example, take a look. Here, the first time I almost did it, but the second time is for safety when I stitched it. So this is my problem, but what to do? I like it. So let's turn the bag. Yes, with round corners it's much better. Our bag is ready. It will look like this. I'm really happy with the result. This is the side zipper pocket. Everything is normal. The back side also with the pocket. The handle parts are on their places. The other zipper pocket. All the stitches are okay. And that's all for today. I will see you the next time when we will make the shoulder strap with these parts, and also the hand straps, handles like this, from the same dark blue leather. Well, my dears, I hope you liked my video. I will meet you the next time, and if you have some questions or comments, leave them. I will be happy to answer all your questions. Bye, that's all for today. I'm really tired. See you the next time. Bye, and have a wonderful day.